3 military anniversaries were observed with a community event at Fort Wainwright last weekend. Ryan Grimes has details now in this week's military report.
Fort Wainwright's gates were open to civilians going to the 50, 75, 240 celebration event on post. It's been 50 years since the veterans of Vietnam flew into battle. On Saturday, Army officials and interior citizens stood in honor for a parade of Vietnam vets at Ladd Army Airfield.
A lot of tough memories there, but mostly the idea of being able to fix an aircraft and get it back in the air or destroy it or get the crew out of it. But perhaps the big message is that the protesters and so forth that made our lives hell when we came back, a lot of them have grown up since and have been much more charitable, and we appreciate them coming out too.
To commemorate the Ladd Army Airfield's 75th birthday, military helicopters, planes, and fighter jets were on display to the public. Ladd Airfield was significant for aviation in Alaska. It was used by both Army and Air Force personnel before Eielson Air Force Base was built.
We became very integral in supporting World War II, and we became really integral in the war effort when the Lend-Lease operation began, and over 7,000 airplanes were ferried up from the lower 48 to be transferred to Soviet hands to go to the war front.
To celebrate the Army's 240th birthday, historical booths about the Army, family games, and food stands were placed at the heart of Fort Wainwright for people to see and enjoy.
We used to be up here in '94 through '97, so we're just back on base to pay tribute to the soldiers.
Today our Army is a strategic land power of the joint force, called upon to fight and win against our nation's adversaries. The willingness of our soldiers to place themselves in harm's way and to protect our nation's freedom is what makes us the premier all-volunteer force.
This is Ryan Grimes reporting.
The Military Report is brought to you by Stanley Nissan. Innovation for all.